Most dangerous places in the world. The world is full of interesting places that attract crowds of tourists. These destinations range from tropical paradises to mountain peaks, and they attract people from thrill spreaders to thrill seekers. However, as wonderful as some places are, they can also be extremely dangerous. Some sites on the same land promise death to those who trespass without caution, and there is both fear and shock to those who visit these sites. From natural disasters to high crime rates, risk can come from a variety of sources. In this video, we will look at the 10 most dangerous places in the world. Therefore, you are requested to watch this valuable and informative video till the end. Welcome to Infoverse. On number 10, most dangerous place in this list is Gates of Hell, Turkmenistan. The Gates of Hell is a disaster that has been burning methane gas in a vast man-made crater for decades. It was literally one of the deadliest decisions made by some very smart people. The scientists said that burning natural gas would be an immediate solution to maintain air quality in the Karakum Desert, as the fires would be extinguished within a few weeks and the air quality would return to normal. On the contrary, despite the passage of more than 50 years, the flames are still burning. Visitors to the Darwaza crater, often referred to as the Gate of Hell, need not fear the fire. Unfortunately, this is not nature's destruction, but man's destruction. On number 9, most dangerous place in this world is Skeleton Coast, Namibia. The Skeleton Coast stretches from the north of Namibia to the south of Angola. It stretches from the Swakop River in the north to the Kunene River in the south. The Skeleton Coast is one of the deadliest places on Earth, with very few chances of survival due to its harsh environment. Tourists will find it difficult to visit this lonely place due to heat, strong winds, and lack of food. Apart from the extreme temperature, the region also has an ugly aspect due to the abundance of bones of animals like whales, elephants, turtles, seals, etc. Tourists shouldn't visit because of social problems like communal violence and robberies. It's undoubtedly one of the deadliest places on Earth. And on number 8, most dangerous place is Danakil Desert, Ethiopia. The Danakil Desert in Ethiopia, the hottest place on Earth, is one of the lowest and driest regions in the world and is like an extraterrestrial landscape. You can see volcanoes sweeping lava, different hues of hydrothermal feeds, and immense salt pans that boggle the mind. At the northern end of the Great Rift Valley, isolated from the Red Sea by an active volcano, is a deadly desert covered with over 1 million tons of salt. To explore this nerve-wracking area, one must drive for hours on dusty roads starting in Mekelle. Numerous active volcanoes that spew dangerous gases can be found in the desert. On number 7, most dangerous place is Oymyakon, Siberia. Extreme weather conditions challenge human endurance, which is why many people visit Oymyakon, a small community in eastern Siberia, Russia. It's dangerous because it's the coldest inhabited area in the world. Oymyakon is also known as the notoriously dangerous area. As the coldest village in the world, there is a place where not everyone can survive. No other place on Earth has ever seen such a low temperature, which in 1924 was minus 96 degrees below zero. Even traveling to this part of the world requires courage, as even eyelashes and saliva freeze into painfully small needles that pierce the faces of people walking down the street. And on number 6, most dangerous place is Lake Natron, Tanzania. One of the most destructive ecosystems in the world, the dangerous salt lake of northern Tanzania turns creatures into stone. Although this may seem unbelievable, but it's true. Birds hovering over the lake believe they are flying over nothing, as the highly reflective and chemically rich waters of northern lake mirrors the glass door. A few minutes after hitting the lake, the bodies of these birds begin to fall. Many academics, Photographers and tourists are drawn to Africa's scariest lake for its stunning beauty, but they must experience caution when visiting the dangerous area. Lake Natron is considered one of the most dangerous places on earth. And on number 5 most dangerous place is Skellig Mountain, Ireland. The rocky island off the west coast of Ireland is one of the most dangerous tourist destinations in the world. Skellig can be reached via 600 rugged steps that lead to ancient monasteries. Reaching Michael Mountain is quite difficult as tourists have to take an hour-long boat ride through rough waters, and in many cases, boats cannot dock due to high tides. Tourism has increased since the location was featured in Star Wars: The Force Awakens, and the government has become cautious due to rock falls, rough weather, and safety concerns on the island. Each year, only 4 boat licenses are issued, and only a few tourists are allowed on Skellig Mountain. On number 4 most dangerous place is Snake Island, Brazil. Snake Island in Brazil, widely considered one of the most dangerous places on the planet, is undoubtedly one of the most dangerous places on the planet. Located 90 miles from Sao Paulo, this dangerous island is home to the world's largest population of snakes. It's also known as Ilha de Queimada Grande and has about 5 snakes per square meter. The snakes on this Brazilian island are said to be venomous enough to melt human flesh. Isn't it scary? This island is the only place on the planet where the golden lancehead viper and the world's most venomous snake, both groups, can be found. Due to the unusually high risk to tourists and the black market demand for lancehead poison, the Brazilian government has strictly prohibited visits to Ilha de Queimada Grande. And on number 3 most dangerous place is Mount Everest, Nepal. Mount Everest attracts an extreme variety of tourists. That's those who want to climb the highest peak in the world. About 1,200 intrepid explorers set off from the foot of the mountain every year. Unfortunately, only about half make it and some die trying. As you scale the mountain, the situation becomes increasingly dire. Low oxygen levels, freezing temperatures, and deep ravines are just a few things people here must be wary of. It's estimated that more than 200 bodies are still frozen on the mountain where they perished. On number 2 in this list, most dangerous place is Volcano Tours in Hawaii, USA. Hawaii's allure extends far beyond its tranquil beaches and fragrant air. Yes, it's one of the most dangerous tourist destinations in the world. The Hawaiian Islands are the only place on Earth where you can see an active volcano this close. Hawaii is home to one of the last active volcanoes, Mount Kilauea, which has been erupting continually since 1983, as well as the world's largest volcano, Mauna Loa, which rises 13,680 feet above sea level. Lava boat tours are available in this national park, which take visitors past red-hot lava streams, volcanoes, lava waterfalls, tropical rainforests, and geological formations. Hawaii Volcanoes National Park has killed many people in the past as a result of the lava haze, and there are also hazards such as flying rocks and hot ocean water. And in this list, on number 1 most dangerous place is Death Valley National Park, California. Death Valley is the hottest place on Earth, where the temperature in Furence Creek reaches 56.67 degrees Celsius. Located between Nevada and California, it's the lowest point in North America and is known as the land of extremes. Many people have lost their lives because of the extreme heat. As if the heat wasn't enough, rattlesnakes are also a major threat to visitors. Regardless, Death Death Valley remains a popular tourist destination in part because of its danger. It's one of the most challenging tourist destinations in the world, with rugged hills, craters, rare fish species, darkest night skies, and more. If you find yourself in Death Valley, stay off the streets and bring plenty of water to avoid dehydration and heat stroke. Hope you liked this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. See you in the next wonderful video. Until then, goodbye.